We are at home cooking with Miss Brenda D. So welcome from Miss Brenda D. Her family.
Hello everyone, how y'all doing on this nice beautiful day? Today we are making some homemade scalloped potatoes, y'all. Yes, some homemade scalloped potatoes. And here are our ingredients. Here I'm adding 1 stick of butter to my skillet. Make sure I get all of this off. And I'm going to let this butter melt. Okay, as y'all can see, the butter has melted. So now I'm adding my flour. We're going to whisk this up. We're going to make sure it's not any lumps or anything in it. We want to whisk this up really smoothly, like, because we want some really creamy cheese sauce. What I'm doing now is cooking some of that raw flour taste out of the butter and flour. So I'm going to continue to whisk this up. And like I say, we want it to stay smooth. We want smooth cheese sauce. So I'm turning my heat down. And we're going to let this continue to cook a little bit longer. Okay, it has been like 2 or 3 minutes that I have let this sauce continue to cook. So what I'm doing now, I'm getting ready to add my milk to my sauce. Okay, here I'm adding my milk. Sorry about my hand, y'all. We want to mix this up just as smooth as we can, so we can have some creamy cheese sauce. I'm looking for a certain smoothness of my sauce, the consistency of it. So I'm going to continue to add that milk. Here I'm adding a little more milk. Because y'all, we want our cheese to be smooth, but we don't want it too thick either, okay? So that's why I keep adding the milk to it. Okay, I'm trying to get the right consistency of my cheese sauce. Okay, here I'm adding my onions to the sauce. This is optional. If you don't want the onion in there, you do not have to put them in there. You can just add onion powder. You know, a lot of people doesn't like the onions. Some of my kids don't like them as well. So if you don't like the onions, just omit this step. Okay, here I'm adding my shredded cheese. And we want to mix this up. Make sure you have some milk nearby. So just in case it gets too thick, you can add a little milk to it. That's what I'm doing here. I'm adding a little bit more milk, so we can make this cheese sauce as smooth as possible. Okay, we're going to add a little bit more milk. And some more cheese. I'm trying to get it where y'all can see it. Here I'm adding a little more milk. I finally got it to the consistency that I've been looking for. Now I'm adding my onion powder, my black pepper, and my garlic powder. Here I'm whisking it up a little more to make sure I combine all my seasonings. Okay, here I'm adding some salt. Make sure you taste your sauce to make sure it has what it needs, because this is how your scalloped potatoes are going to taste. Okay. Now I'm adding my potatoes to my sauce. And this is where you make sure you mix it up well, okay? Make sure we want all our potatoes to be covered. This is a time where you can add your salt and pepper to taste, to make sure everything tastes is flavorful. I'm gonna say it like that, to make sure it's flavorful. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adding some more salt and pepper because it didn't have enough salt in it. Okay, here you can put this in the oven if you want to. At this time, you can put it in the oven, but I'm going to cook this on my stovetop. Okay, and you make sure you check. Go every so often. If you're cooking it on the stovetop, make sure that it's ready, okay? And you see there, I put that spark in it and it wasn't ready. So I'm gonna let it continue to cook on low, y'all. Make sure it cooks on low because you don't want it to burn at the bottom, okay? And make sure your potatoes are well covered with the sauce. Okay, y'all. These potatoes has been cooking for about 25 minutes, and as y'all can see, the fork is going through them. That means they're ready. See, that's the way you want them, just like this. And so here I'm adding my cheese. So they're ready. I'm going to add the whole rest of this package of cheese on here. Here I have placed my potatoes in the oven on broil, and I'm letting it brown on top. Please do not leave your potatoes alone because they could burn, and we don't want that. Okay, y'all, here's my homemade scalloped potatoes. I'm getting ready to plate them up. But before I do that, I mix them around so I can mix the brownness around inside my potatoes. But now I'm gonna get ready to plate them up. Okay, y'all, there you have it. My homemade scalloped potatoes. And I just wanted to share this little dish with you all. And along with this dish, I made some meatloaf and green beans. The meatloaf I cooked on top of the stove as well. I may be sharing that video with y'all soon, okay? But I just wanted to share this, my little supper with you all. And I want y'all to, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share, share, share. Share with your family. Share with your friends so they can enjoy these dishes as well. Okay? I'm going to say, like always, y'all have a blessed day. And bye-bye for now.
We are at home cooking with Miss Brenda D. So welcome from Miss Brenda D and our family.
That's a hit.